Hey guys, Justin S2 here, bringing you guys another Call of Duty Ghost commentary, and in this one, I got a 30-1 free-for-all gameplay in the background, but what I wanted to talk about is the next COD. Even though it's really early in the year, how cool would it be if the next COD took place in the past, like World War II time? Because if they keep going modern and games like in the future, like Black Ops 2, COD may become boring and be the same game every year, like the last games have been recently. They should have like a World at War 2, but with no vehicles except kill streaks. I've seen some other videos talking about this, so if we can spread it, it may happen. So if you're a YouTuber, I encourage you to make a video on this and help support this video. Also, if you're wondering, the reason this is early because I want all the videos out before they start making the next game. And what I mean by early is talking about the next COD when the second DLC pack hasn't even came out for Xbox and the first DLC pack hasn't even came out for me, PlayStation, and the PC users. So the games hasn't been out for that long, or for too long. So it's kind of early for talking about the next Call of Duty. It's kind of ridiculous, but I have my reasoning as I just said earlier. Now, that was the commentary, mostly. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about is the gameplay in the background and a strategy, sort of like the rest of this is going to be tip videos, sort of, on kill streaks. So, if you're going for chem strikes, you might use a different setup, but for the assault setup that I'm using, what you should do, or what I recommend, is that you run a guard dog, Trinity rocket, and then whatever streak you like the best. The last one's really just personal preference. I like the Juggernaut Maniac when I'm playing free-for-all, so it's a pretty fun kill streak. So, what you do is run the guard dog, so this thing can help protect you, or not this thing, this dog can help protect you and make you keep on going on your kill streaks, and might even pick up some kills along the way. And the Trinity rocket, it can get you like 2 to 3 kills. Sometimes you might only pick up 1 if everybody's camping inside or something, but you can usually get 2, and if you're lucky, 3 kills. And then this will help you build up to your next kill streak. I'm just going to use the Juggernaut Maniac as an example since that's the one that is used in the gameplay. But my tip with the Trinity rocket is make sure, you might think, oh, I can just call it in real fast, and they won't even know. Like, you know, I can call it in, shoot some people with the Trinity rocket, and come back and kill the guys before they get to me. That's what I used to think. It used to work for me, but in this gameplay, I could have went 30-0 if I was more smart with that Trinity rocket. But sadly, later on, I called in the Trinity rocket. I think, yeah, it was right here, actually. I called this Trinity rocket, and then I get killed. And I know that because the field orders like this has failed, so that means someone had killed me. So that really messed up the gameplay. It could have been a 30-0, which would have been kind of sweet. But sadly, that did not happen. And I could have maybe even dropped a chem strike, actually. So, yeah, that is my kill streaks. You know, like I said, I'd run something preferably low, like the Maniac, or the Heal Pilot isn't too high yet, but I wouldn't really run something like the Loki where you're up in it for a really long time and you don't get too many kills, and you probably only get one or two of those max per game, unless you're just completely slaying them in domination or something like that. Then it might be possible to get 3, but at the max you probably will only get 2 on average, or even since it's a 15 kill streak, probably only 1, just because the way things go and stuff. But what you could do also to make this easier is run hardline. That way you can start off the kill streaks earlier and you can keep them going much at a quicker pace. So yeah, right here you can see me building up my kill streaks again. You know, I'm not going to let this one flaw mess up the gameplay. So I pick up this M2X because it's like the most tryhard gun in the world and one of the most overpowered guns in COD history. Well, at least from the games I've played, I'm sure there's probably been more overpowered, annoying guns. This one, I'm like, okay, this is pretty much guaranteed kill with this, running around with this thing, so I decided to run around with this, and then I kill that noob camper right there. I don't know what he was thinking, just sitting around there. I don't know what he's doing, but so this time, I'd be a little bit more smart with my Trinity rocket, and I hide right here in the bushes, because I have one for my stake, but it actually pulls up that care package. So then I'm like, okay, this is what I want, the Trinity rocket. So then I pull this in, get some kills, which then helped me get to my Maniac, and I think they actually get me to my Maniac. Yep, so right there I get my Maniac off of it. So this is actually a very great example for what I'm talking about. So then I call in that care package, and then I call the maniac in over here, so that by the time I run back to my other care package, I can collect it, and then the what is it called? The Juggernaut Maniac will be right here. This guy tries to take it right next to me, like he was a teammate or something. I was like, nope. So then my strategy works. What I was thinking in my head, I pick up this, and I keep on moving around with my Juggernaut Maniac, and right here is actually kind of a fail. I was trying to hit this guy, but I expected him to move right, but he actually shifted slightly to the left. So that messed up my throwing knife, but it didn't cost me too much health. Another thing about the Maniac, most of you guys probably already know this, but you don't regenerate health. There's a rumor that you regenerate health slowly with the Juggernaut Maniac, but you regenerate no health while using the Juggernaut Maniac streak. Your screen might come a little bit less red after a time, but there really is no regeneration in the health at all, not even 0.1, nothing at all. So don't think, if you don't hide in a corner to become a little bit less red, because that's not going to help you at all, trust me. You're having a little bit of redness on your screen won't mess you up, especially since you're using a knife. You don't really be precise at all. Right here, I'm just like, dude, what are you doing camping under here? I always, mess around with campers. I'm camping, then I'm probably going to troll kill you or something like that if you're going to camp. This guy, respectively, gets killed running around. And yeah, I didn't really realize my score until actually I was, I think I was right here where I realized my score, so I decided maybe I can pick off some guys at the hill. But that sadly didn't work. But then I heard a guy running down here is what I think. It's really nice to sit up on that hill, like when you're crossing bike, when you stop and you can actually hear guys. A lot of times guys will be running around the hill because there's a spawn down there. Actually, it wasn't right here where I heard him, but I actually might have seen the guy in the tower. I don't know what I was thinking right there, but usually when I just stand right there on the hill, I'm listening for footsteps. But right there, I think I'd seen the guy in the I don't know. Whatever I was thinking there, it worked. Right here is actually where I hear a guy running around the corner, and then I just full out sprint for him and get him. Anyways, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. And if you did, drop that like button. Peace out.